it's fine. I don't think it's
Seriously,
fine.
I just
It's
don't
not
think
that
is the way.
great.
Wait, I just don't think that is the way to meet men.
Everyone meet everyone through
These
internet.
ladies, this is Ladies in the City. Hi guys, I'm Alice Pondag.
I'm Dewi.
Cheryl Marala.
And Sari Latif.
And today we are gonna talk about good Tinder date. And
Yes.
they are trying to convince me because
She's married. She's married. She never been on a Tinder date. So
Hear me out.
All
I
right,
have
all right.
two
Exactly.
great Tinder,
Mine open.
two great Tinder date stories. The first one I met here last year, and we started out. I mean, he's really respectful and he's so sweet. He's really caring and all that. And to this day, well, he had to go back to where he's from, which is France, because he needs to fly. Which is he's a pilot. He's so cute. Aww.
I know that story. It's so sweet.
He's really, really sweet, but our relationship is really, really good. Even though like we're not boyfriend girlfriend right now, but we did like have romance going on.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my God!
And
Yes.
the second guy I'm about to meet again in September.
You're about to meet again.
Yes, because the second one is even greater story.
Is he also French?
No, American.
American.
This one is American because I met him in DC. I swiped right because we have a mutual friend, which is one of my good friend. And when I text her, she said, "Oh, you need to go out with him. He's really nice." And when I see him in person, like he's really, really cute. And he was my tour guide when I was in DC. We went to the Lincoln Memorial. We went to the DC Monument, and he was just being really. Oh, we had dinner at the rooftop at W Hotel.
Oh my God.
Facing straight to the White House.
Oh my
That was
God.
the best. Okay, that's number one Tinder date for me. We're about to see each other again this end of September.
That's very sweet.
Yes, that's very sweet. You should take pictures and full on story.
Send it to you guys.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell you my most beautiful Tinder date. He turns out my boyfriend now. So yeah, so we met in Bali from Tinder, and then he kissed me on the first date, and then we had fun in Bali. And then he said, "Oh, do you still want to meet me tomorrow?" I said, "Yeah, why not? I kind of like him. I kind of like his smile." He was so skeptical about relationship and this and that. But when I got back home to Jakarta at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, so at 11 p.m. at night, he was in Jakarta as well.
That same day.
Yes.
I heard about that story. That was very sweet.
Exactly. And
That's
then
very
he went to his surf trip to Aceh. And then when I told him, oh, so my work is being rescheduled again, not on the 10th but on the 17th, so he came to Jakarta again, and then he was kidnapping me to Bali
Quote
again.
unquote. Kidnapping, quote unquote.
Kidnapped me to Bali again, and then we had fun there, and then like before we know it, we fall in love to each other.
Dewi and Nana kissing on a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Shut up. My Tinder date, you would like my Tinder date. So I met this guy, we had coffee in Scottsdale, and I was staying actually in LA just visiting to Scottsdale because of a friend. Had coffee and we had a really good time talking and stuff. And then it's escalated to dinner on the same night. He goes, "I don't usually have a good time at Tinder. Tinder dates and stuff." And he just thought he found me fascinating because I'm the first Indonesian girl he ever dated, right? Anyway, so from that he drove me to where I was staying, and then there was another 2 weeks almost before I actually fly back. So he said, "Look, before you go back, I wanna probably take you out to dinner." So I was staying an hour away from Beverly Hills, and then he went to pick me up. He drove 5 hours from Scottsdale, Arizona, pick me up where I was staying, and then drove me to Beverly Hills because that was my next stay. So he stayed there as well, and then he took me out to dinner. This really nice hotel, and I was really properly dressed up and stuff. And it was really great because there was this hotel in the corner of Santa Monica where all this celeb was going. I even thought I saw Selena Gomez running because at that time she had all this thing with Bieber, right? But anyway, but we had a good time. We drank, we whatever, and just met a few celebs and stuff. He just thought, because I've been on radio and stuff, so he never seen somebody just go up to someone and just talk, "Hey, aren't you such and such," that kind of thing. So anyway, and then we had we kissed, And then the next day, he took me to lunch. He took me out shopping because I need to get gifts and stuff for my mom. So it was just the whole entire time was just like, oh, I had to do work in the morning when breakfast, and I was doing my work, so we went to Starbucks because I needed Wi-Fi as well. And as I was doing my work, you know what he did? He went to get my breakfast, my coffee.
Oh my God.
And he
That's
just
so
sat
sweet,
there,
right?
He just
See?
sat there looking at me. I
Not
was like,
everyone is a bad
"What?"
person.
Cheers to
right?
Tinder.
No, that's
Exactly.
no.
And then he drove me to the airport and said goodbye. He made sure that all my stuff is, I got through because I had tons
Yeah.
of stuff, right? And I thought that was the last of it that I hear from him. And then Valentine's Day, Sally asked me for my address, and I gave, like before Valentine's Day, but he gave it. I knew he was going to send something, but I thought, wow, he sent flowers all the way from the US.
Ooh,
On Valentine's Day.
ooh, that is really sweet actually.
So I haven't seen him again. I haven't been back. He asked me to come back, visit anytime, but then I went to school. So.
Yeah.
well,
But
well,
no, that
well.
was sweet. That was really,
See,
really,
I
really
told you,
sweet.
like
That was
nowadays people met each other from like internet.
Online.
I do believe that
Online.
like you can actually meet someone.
It
good
depends on
online.
how you talk
That's
before
true.
you meet.
But I always have this, maybe because I'm a mom, and well, you're a mom too, but
I'm a
I
mom
do
too.
read like this stuff, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh my God, like this girl met these guys online, and then like she got kidnapped, and then like, she got killed, like,
Oh, honey,
you know,
okay, so
what I
we're
mean? It's like,
adult.
like, how do you prevent that? Like,
So the tip would be like you have to meet up in public where
Yes.
there's so many people, and
Yeah.
do not like I'm telling you this is serious.
Don't
do
give
not
your personal
ID. No, don't go
personal
to like their place
information.
or something. Like don't go to their home, their
Right,
apartment,
right.
or
Yeah.
hotel, or like don't do that, especially on first date.
Yeah, I think I would choose lunch first. That's
Yeah.
my thing.
Exactly.
Before dinner.
Before dinner,
At
yeah.
least if it's lunch, you don't have to make so much effort.
Yeah.
That's also for me.
Yeah.
He's got to earn to, meet
Yeah.
yourself and what have you, right?
what about going into the same car? I mean, call me paranoid, but I'd be like, oh my God, this guy is gonna freaking kill me, like,
No, it
You-
depends how
can
you.
never. Okay, that person can be so nice or like whatever, but you don't know when you don't know.
You can feel it.
You can
right?
feel it. I don't meet someone after only like talking for 1 or 2 days.
Okay.
Yeah, we talk for like probably 1, 2 days, 3 days. Like it depends how the conversation went, and it depends on how like when you meet that person, like
You can feel it.
you can feel it. You can feel his energy. You can see his eyes like looking at which area. Like
Yeah. If he's looking at your boobs and like trying to like
Don't do that.
trying to be so
Like, like,
friendly
don't-
or whatever.
You know what?
Like,
Last tip I would give to you is that never go out with the guy from Tinder who sent you dick pics.
oh my god.
oh yeah, this is
Bye, boy.
disgusting.
Be respectful. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
To yourself.
don't
Yeah.
be respectful to yourself. Do not
beautiful.
put like half naked
But
picture. Like nasty, disgusting half naked picture. It's just a
Be
no.
sexy
And
but not
yeah,
not classy. Be sexy but classy.
yeah.
And do not curhat on your profile, please.
Oh my God, yes, please don't do that.
Yeah, just
don't
give, like, basic
pour your heart out
information.
on your
Yeah.
profile. Don't be like, oh my God, like I had this bad breakup, or like don't do that. Like they're gonna use it against you. I think. Am I right?
Yes.
So
We
after
have
I'm
some-
hearing all this about
Alice.
good Tinder date and everything, no, I do not recommend it if you're not above, like if you're not at least 18. I think what I mean?
21?
And like do use the tips that these ladies have given you, because like it is possible nowadays. Like we are so focused on our career and our goals, so we need that kind of applications and stuff to help us find a loved one, the partner in life. So yes, Tinder date. Not here I come, here they come.
Like and subscribe us if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next topic. We're Ladies in the City. Dewi Razar.
Cheryl Marala.
Alice Ponda.
Sally Latif. Wow. I'll see you some other time. Bye.